Hello, abnormal family. Well, we made it to another month. Oh man, seems like last month went by so fast, but I'm actually ready for it to go fast right now because I got a lot of things that I want to get done this month, and I believe that God's going to deliver a lot of good news this month, so good things are coming. Well, got another encounter for you. It's thundering and lightning tonight, and it's a good night to read an encounter, guys, so let's get into it. Let me start off with the basics. I'm 16 now, and when this happened, I was around 13 or 14. My family owns about 200 acres of dense forest. Every year, we let a Boy Scout troop do a turkey cookout on our land. I'm not sure what the troop number is, but anyways. One day, my dad, brother, and I were preparing for the cookout. This is the day before it. And it's around November. They were camping, but I wasn't. We were bringing supplies up to the four-wheeler and an old trailer. The path has many rocks, and the trailer doesn't go very fast on the path. The path is about a quarter of a mile and takes about 15 minutes to get from start to finish. We got there about 3 o'clock and had a little fun with the scout members, which I'm friends with a lot of them. We were there until about 9 o'clock, when we decided that it was time to head back. It was quite dark, except for the full moon slightly lighting up the woods brighter than usual at night. And for more information, my brother likes to carry around a BB gun, in which he had it that night also. My brother and I were in the trailer, and my dad was driving. I'm not a big fan of being in the woods at night, but definitely never again after tonight. We were going at probably about 8 miles an hour. Like I said earlier, the trailer can't drive very fast on the path at all. After a few minutes of driving, I started to hear these soft thuds in the woods. I started looking around, expecting to see something. It sounded like it was coming from the large animal, maybe a bear. The thuds repeated for a few minutes, now and again, and then it started to sound like footsteps. Whatever the thuds were, it was definitely getting closer. Once again, I tried looking for whatever was making these thuds. What I saw next almost gave me a heart attack. A creature running on two legs, covered with hair, and eyes that were reflecting in the woods from the lights on the side of the path, and it was only about 100 feet away. I yelled for my dad to hit the gas and to drive faster. My dad asked me, "What's the matter?" and I yelled back again to drive faster. My heart was beating so fast. I've never been so scared in my life. The creature started to get closer and closer until I snatched the BB gun from my brother. It was already pumped, and I took a shot at the thing. The trailer was so bumpy, of course I missed. I pumped the BB gun faster than I ever had before, and I tried another shot, but this time I got whatever it was because it just dead stopped in the path. I turned around again and told my dad to drive faster. And when it directly, and I mean it directly, looked at me, my brother screamed, and I asked, "What the hell is that?" I didn't reply. I was so focused on the creature. I had to be 7 feet tall with long arms and pointy ears. We got home in about 2 minutes. My dad asked, "What was the issue back there?" I told him there was something dog-like with lots of fur and was about 7 feet tall. My dad agreed that I saw something, but not that it was 7 foot tall. My dad called the scoutmaster's cell and told them about the creature my brother and I'd seen. They said they'd keep an eye out for it. I never slept a wink that night. The next morning the scoutmaster came down to our house. He told us that they heard howls a couple of times during the night. He also said on his way down here he saw large footprints that looked like wolf prints. Since they're Boy Scouts, they know their footprints, I would guess. What really puts chills up my spine is that there is no footprint like it. What the scoutmaster said that day and what I saw still scares me to death, and hopefully I will forget about my encounter and the werewolf. But I heard the scoutmaster tell my dad, I have never seen wolf prints as big as the ones that I saw down that trail, and they were bipedal. Some of them had slid from where it was running. You could tell it was running. He decided to pull the camp out that night. They didn't all stay the extra day. They also contacted my dad and said they wouldn't be camping the property any longer, that they had found a new property. Now, they said the new property was closer for them, but my dad said he thinks he knows what caused it. My dad thinks that they saw something that night, or maybe just the footprints that he seen. He didn't want to go back. But whatever is down there is still down there, because we still hear the howls at night. Mike, I wanted to tell you this story, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he didn't want to go camp down there. They might have seen something, or just hearing the howls at night, they might have known that they weren't normal howls, because these things, they do sound different if you know what you're listening. If you know what you're listening for, you can hear the difference. These things do have a different sound. Kind of like the little werewolf in there barking right now every time I record. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, I agree. He probably got scared out of there, and they probably went and found him a safer place to go. I saw a creature in the back of my truck one time when my dad was driving, taking us fishing. That was one of the first encounters I seen. I was probably 12 or 13 that I hadn't seen at my granny's, but I seen it running through the woods, and it was about the color of what I always said is a cigarette ash. It was white, like black spots throughout it. It was pretty hard to see. So yeah, I know what it's like to see things when you're riding in the back of a truck or on a trailer. Guys, I want to thank you for listening to this. We're starting off the month right now, so if you don't mind, smash the like button. Let's start this month off great. Let's get all these videos rolling. The like button means a lot. Making your comments means a lot to us and gets everything running. And we're going to have a heck of a month, guys. We got some boots on the ground coming up, some investigations coming up, and we're really going to rock this month out. I appreciate y'all listening, and until next time, guys, keep your head on a swivel, and don't be something's dinner. We'll see you on the next one.